Anyone, family, welcome once again. All right, let's get our honor, definitely what our honor is due to our Creator God and to His Son Jesus Christ for down on the cross that we may have life and life. What? You know it more abundantly, right? Because that's my life. It's more abundantly, family. I don't know what to tell you, but God has been good to me. All right, and I have to give Him honor. I don't care who believes what or don't believe. I believe. And that's what matters. This is my journey for me. All right. All you guys have your own belief, wherever you want to believe. I'm not trying to force you to believe my way. It's just what I believe and how I believe, family. All right, family. So, hey, you know what? It's just what it is. And I always tell you guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I have just decided to share my crypto journey with you guys so you guys can see what's happening out there. And if it's something that you like and you're seeing how God has been blessing me and how I've been making money in the crypto world, and you like some of the platforms, at least you have the source, the tools, and the information to go ahead and make a decision and do your due diligence. Don't get in because I'm sharing it with you. Make sure you do your due diligence on it, because, crypto is a risky space. It's just what it is, right? But there are good platforms out there. And there are good people still out there, all right? And but this one I'm going to talk about, higher level FX. This is beyond any of that other stuff that's out there, them other platforms out there. It's beyond that because of this one key thing. You're not giving money to a platform. You are actually working through a broker. All right, and if anybody know what a broker is just a middleman that secures your funds and stuff, that you can get into things where your funds is not stolen or took off. And we have all been in this. We have been in these platforms where we get in, the platform goes, and there's nothing wrong with them. Sometimes you make good money and sometimes you don't, but you got to have more than one basket, and you got to have more eggs in more than one basket. And HLX is one of those where you fund your broker and then you set up your account, kind of like a PAM account or whatever you want to call it and stuff, but you have control over your money. And the broker, whoever broker you use, Hugo Boss, Osprey, wherever you want to use, you got control over it, all right? They can't come in and, oh, you're not getting this money back. You go and say, hey, you know what? I don't want to use the system no more. Hey, I have this much. Right there, you put in and get your withdrawal because you are the owner of your own of your own broker of your funds. No one got it in there and they got to send your funds back to you. Only one has your money is your broker, just like a stockbroker, right? Because it is basically a crypto is basically a form of a stock, right? And so it's kind of just like that, right? You go and say, hey, you know what? I want to put this much money in this platform, or I want to put this much money here. And then your broker, you give money, you say, okay, give me this money, and I go ahead and invest it for you. That's exactly what you're doing in higher level, all right, family? So, they do have a monthly fee. And I tell you guys that it does have a monthly fee. I tell people like this here. This is not for the weak of heart. This is not for the I don't really have the money. I'm going to just tell you, I've been in this platform for over 2.5 years. It's not about I don't really have the money, and stuff. If you don't really have, a minimum, and this is my thought, a minimum of $5,000, this platform is not going to work for you. Okay? I'm just going to let you know. It's not going to work for you. And why I say it's not going to work for you is because for the simple fact, you want to see a profitable return plus what, your monthly fees is. You want to make sure that is covered and you getting a profit as well, right? It doesn't make sense if you're not getting a profit and you're still paying for the monthly service, all right, family? So that's why I say $5,000 minimum, all right? $5,000 minimum, and you rocking and rolling, all right, family? So let's jump into it. I'm going to take you through my MTX on my MT5 account. Let me show you what's happened here just in the month. All right. So as you can see up top, first one say 801, all wins. And then you have the one right here, 42, which is red. But I want you to understand something. This system is designed to pick up, stuff, and what they call stacking. All right. So that's what it does. It stack, pick up a trade, get in. If a trade don't look good, they'll get out, all right, family, but they'll turn around and make it. So as you can see, 111, as you can see on the first, you can see $13, $9. On the second, $8. There was negative $42 on 8/4. You see the date, 8/14. So this thing stayed in line, 8/14. I want y'all guys to pay this here. I'm trying not to spend a lot of time. So you're looking at your CAD right on 8/14. Now come down to the bottom here where it says $50.44, 8/14. All right, and I want you to look at the time. Right there, it was 8/14. At 15:44.28. Now look at your CAD, 8/14, 15:44.28, $50 profit, right? So what happened, it stacked itself. So what happened, it closed out one trade that was in the negative, but it profited in another trade, which was in a positive, and we made money. That's how this thing worked, this system worked, right, family? So as you can see, so far for the month, I'm at $444 in the month, all right? They got the commission fees, that's from your broker, and this is what you wind up, my balance, $413, and I still got 2 more days, right? So let's jump on down here. Look at all this here. $19 one trade. Look at this, $12 one trade, $11 one trade, $15 one trade. That's all in one day. Look at that, 10, 15, 16, 20, right here, 15, $9. See that? This is all one trade. This system, I mean, it makes money. I've been in it for 2.5 years. And I mean, it is just doing this thing, family. If you want to get in this here, I'm going to leave the link, but like I said, it's not for the weak at heart. 5K minimum, going to make sense to you. You have to pay your initial fee. So I tell people, make sure you have 5,200 to jump in this here, but you're in control of your money. If you ever decide to say, hey, I need my money back, you get on out. There's people making $1,000 a day and stuff that has over 100K in this platform. Them is the big boys. I'm not there yet, but I will be. All right, family. So, hey, like I always tell you guys, see you at the top. It's the bottom's too crowded.